Hey guys, Jib here, and welcome back to another Call of Duty Black Ops 4 video. Today is about Blackout, and as the title says, we're going to be talking about my thoughts surrounding it. And to just cover why I didn't do a 24/12 hour stream during the Blackout beta was simply because we had a hurricane coming through and everything was kind of unpredictable. We did have power flash in and out, and I just didn't want to end up going through and trying to do that and then getting knocked off halfway through, because that would just suck. So I kind of postponed it. Now there will be a 24-hour stream when Black Ops 4 launches. Like when it goes live, I go live with a 24. So should be able to make up for that then. But we're going to be talking about like what my thoughts are in regards to Blackout. I have put in a decent amount of time. I think I got up to around 25 wins. I think I may have put in 25 to 30 hours. And after playing as much and streaming it nonstop when I was playing it, I've got to say it's an above average battle royale. Now, if you're expecting me to bash it, there's only a couple things that I really have a problem with when it comes to Blackout. For the most part, I think it's pretty solid. I think it's a good counter or different game you can play to Fortnite, especially when you want to take a break and whatnot, because games in general can get annoying, especially if they're multiplayer over time, and it's nice to be able to bounce back and forth between multiple games. So, in regards to my biggest issues with Blackout, is armor and the graphics. And typically I'm not one to complain about graphics. Heck, I still go back and play Modern Warfare 2, right? And then it kind of looks potato-y, and Modern Warfare 3 does as well on last gen. But when you are trying to grind out a game and you are playing a lot, you know, streaming 6-8 hours, bad graphics, at least for me, start to mess with my eyes and kind of starts creating a headache. I have to wear my gamer glasses to be able to not get a headache as quick. And that's the only problem I have with the graphics. Like when it's rough edges, it's kind of blurry, kind of chunky. I mean, we found a Minecraft tree in the game. I don't know if Drift posted it, but we literally found a tree in the game that was like pixel art, which was just hilarious. And when I did play on PlayStation 4, original PlayStation 4. I also played on PC. Now I do plan on getting the PS4 Pro whenever they come back in stock, just because there's a lot of good games coming out. Red Dead 2, you got Black Ops 4, which it'll help to have that little bit more processing power for Blackout. And when it comes to playing Blackout, I plan on doing it still on both PS4 and PC. Being that it already feels like COD and I've been playing COD on console forever, I'm not going to have an issue playing that BR over there. But I will play it on PC as well because it feels much more fluid and faster on PC, and that's a bonus. But the graphics really do need work. I'm hoping that maybe the graphics were this low quality because they still have to do some optimization, or maybe that they wanted to keep the download smaller so everybody could get a chance to play versus dropping this massive, massive file. So I'm hoping that there's going to be an upgrade. PS4 Pro does look better, but I haven't seen it for myself. I know Drifter made a video about it, and if you want to go check that out, I'll leave a link down in the description. But he made a video comparing them, and it's supposed to be a noticeable difference. But I'm just looking to stop messing with my eyes in general. And then my second complaint, and I consider it to be quite a large complaint, is in regards to armor and Blackout. So a little bit back, I was playing PUBG a lot, and they have armor, tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, and that's what Blackout is based off. And it could get frustrating every once in a while, but if you were skillful, especially when it comes to headshots, you were rewarded. You still could take a dude down with one tap, unless he had like a level 3 and you had a very, very weak sniper. But if I recall in Blackout, you can't one-hit a level 3 armor person in the head with a sniper. I can't recall if we tried the Paladin or not. I know a Tomahawk can one-hit a level 3, which is hilarious, and that's why I'm always picking up Tomahawks at this point, just to deal with that. But it is frustrating, because even in multiplayer, the number one thing I hate about multiplayer games, at least shooters, is when you get the jump on a person. You put more damage into that person, and then they turn around and drop you. And with the instance of armor and Blackout, if you don't have armor and try to go in and kill a guy, even if you're shooting him in the back first and he has armor, if he is even okay with his gun skill or accuracy, you're going to lose. Simple enough. Armor is just the bane of the things I hate when it comes to Blackout. Now, I've offered many solutions on Twitter. For those of you who stop by, I think one solution would be to drop all the armors across the board, get rid of them, and then just increase trauma kits on the map. Trauma kits essentially just increase your health 50 over base, so you can go from 150 to 200, which would kind of align it more with Fortnite, and being that I've grinded Fortnite, it's something I'm used to. Or we could change things a little bit different. No more level 3. Any sniper automatically does a one-hit headshot drop because it is skillful, especially if you're on console. Gotta aim a little bit more. PC, some people might complain, but I think if you use a sniper, you should get a one-hit kill to the head. And I just wanted to bring it more down into whoever has the better gun skill is the one winning these gunfights, because it is aggravating when you start throwing in more RNG than you need to be. Yes, I know we're playing Battle Royale. We're dropping in on maps where guns and everything randomly spawn. But once you get past the first 5-10 minutes, you are obviously in fighting. Like, you've got most of what your setup is. Let's start to balance out the gunfights and who's better. And I think that definitely wiping out level 3, getting rid of that. Maybe dropping level 2 and keeping level 1 would be okay. Because it wouldn't be that much different. It would only be like a slight edge. Very slight. That way, I guess, bad players still have a chance against above average players. But I don't want it to be like me shooting a guy 10 times and I lose the fight. And I have many clips of that happening where I would beat the guy to the punch. I lost a game. I was rolling people at the end. I took out 8 people, went to kill the final guy, shot him 6 times in the back. He had armor. I lost. So there was nothing I could do about it. And that is really aggravating, especially in a Battle Royale game where you only get 1 life if you're playing solos. So I don't know. It's something to think about, and I hope they do some armor tuning. Outside of that, it seems like a pretty solid Battle Royale game. Like, looting on PC is much better. The mechanics on console, you just got to get used to it. It is a little bit wonky. There probably could be some more improvements done to it. And I know some people who play PUBG might be able to give some ideas or whatnot. But overall, I would say it's above average BR. In its current state, if I had to give it a score out of 10, I'd give it a 6. Armor and graphics, you deal with those, I'll be happy. But the other 2 points, like if we fix graphics and fixed armor, that would make it 8 out of 10. The other 2 points would have to come down the road, because I think it will get a bit boring over time if they can't do what Fortnite's doing. So Fortnite is essentially giving something new every week, and they have the battle pass, so you have a reason to jump on and do challenges and knock things out. They give you reasons to play, and they're always changing things up. If Treyarch cannot set it up, I worry that people will find Blackout to be boring very quickly. Maybe that they can alter the map. Maybe they can have more maps ready to go for BR, more guns, more vehicles. If their plan is simply just like cosmetics and maybe adding a gun once a month, that's not enough. We need more. Like, Fortnite's free and they're doing all this stuff. Treyarch, your BR is behind a paywall. Step your game up, because you're going to need it. And hopefully it'll work out well. I think Blackout has the potential to crush PUBG. Blackout versus Fortnite. Fortnite's still going to crush it. Like, it just is. Fortnite essentially is the new Minecraft. And Fortnite's not even the most popular game being watched on YouTube. It's still Minecraft. That information actually came out today. That's hilarious. So for all those who are like, Blackout's going to kill Fortnite, it's not. It's just not. You can't beat a well-supported free-to-play game, right? I wish that for at least PC, now that it's on battle.net, they would make Blackout $20, and if you want to upgrade to the rest of the game, you can round it up to the 60 and get the stuff. I am not a fan of the current multiplayer in Black Ops 4. I hate Specialist a lot, to the point where I don't want to touch multiplayer, but Blackout I am very happy with. I thought it was going to be a huge flop, and it still could be. We only have played the beta. You never know what happens down the line. But I think it is pretty good as of right now. So let me know what you think down in the comment section below. What were your major issues? What did you like? What did you dislike? Do you expect to be playing it a lot? And is Blackout, after seeing what it is, enough to push you to buy the game? Or are you still not going to buy it, but would buy it if, say, Blackout or Zombies was like a la carte, where you can drop $20 for Blackout and $20 for Zombies? So let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Hit that subscribe button if you're new, drop a like, and I will see you guys later. Peace out.